भाई साहब स्टेज जरा पीछे ट्राइपॉड लगा रखा है सर।
Respected distinguished dignitaries, eminent academicians, aspiring degree holders and achievers, part of your fond memories for years to come. It is an honor to privilege to have amongst us a visionary with great ideas and an able administrator who believes in attaining results. A performer par excellence as a minister are the words that best bring about the personality of Sri Nitin Jairam Gadkari. Sir is the Honorable Minister of the Road Transport and Highways in the BJP-led Central Cabinet. I, on behalf of SGT University, extend a warm and hearty welcome to you, sir. We also have amongst us Dr. Vanita Murali Kumar. Madam is the President of the Central Council of Indian Medicine as our blessings of Almighty Indian Medicine as our guest of honor. A very warm welcome to you, ma'am. Let me quote L. Frank. No thief, however skillful, can rob one of knowledge. And that is why knowledge is the best and the safest treasure to acquire. Let us all evoke the blessings of the Almighty by lighting the lamp of knowledge. I now request Honorable Chief Guest, Chancellor Sir, Managing Trustee Shri Manmohan Singh Chawla ji, Chairperson Madam, to kindly proceed for the lamp lighting.
Minister of Road Transport and Highways, Shri Nitin Jairam Gadkari, the chief guest of today's convocation, and Dr. Vinita Murali Kumar, President of Central Council of Indian Medicine, the guest of honor of this auspicious ceremony. I also welcome Honorable Chancellor Shri Ram Bahadur Rai Ji, Managing Trustee Shri Manmohan Singh Chawla, Chairperson Mrs. Madhupreet Kaur Chawla, and Shri K.N. Govindacharya and Ravindra Sharma Guruji, esteemed members of the various statutory bodies of the university, recipients of degrees, esteemed parents, guardians of the graduates, friends from media, ladies and gentlemen. Sir, inspired by the teachings of Shri Guru Gobind Singh Ji, the 10th Sikh Guru, that the dissemination of knowledge is the highest service to mankind, our Managing Trustee Shri Manmohan Singh Chawla made a beginning by establishing a dental college in 2002. His continued efforts, interest, hard work and vision has culminated ultimately as an establishment of the State Private University under the Haryana Private Universities Act No. 8 of 2013 in March 2013. Since then, we have nurtured 80 courses leading to diploma, graduate, postgraduate and PhD degrees in Faculty of Medical Sciences, Basic Sciences, Physiotherapy, Dental Sciences, Nursing, Behavioral Sciences, Humanities, Law, Physical Sciences, Management, Hotel Management and Tourism, Commerce, Engineering, Journalism and Mass Communication. We are still expanding to make available each and every discipline under this university for holistic development of this region and of our nation. This university spread over 62 acres of land is determined to excel in the field of education, research, health services to the community and skill development to contribute in realization of the dream of our beloved Prime Minister Shri Narendra Modi ji to take India to the position of Vishwaguru. Presently about 3,000 students have been enrolled in the premises of the university. Sir, to achieve above goals, we encourage our esteemed faculty to attend national, international conferences, workshops, symposiums and seminars to keep themselves abreast of recent developments in their respective field. 125 faculty and students attended and presented over 40 scientific papers in such scientific conferences. In addition, 150 research papers were published in national and international journals during the preceding year. In order to keep pace with the national education policy and guidelines issued by the central government through Ministry of HRD and University Grant Commission, time to time we make utmost efforts to follow them in letter and spirit as early as possible. The university has already switched over to the semester system. The choice-based credit system has already been followed in the Faculty of Law, which shall be followed in all other faculties. The advice of the respective regulatory bodies such as Medical Council of India, Dental Council of India, Indian Nursing Council have been sought for switch over from the percentage system to the grading system. We will implement the choice-based credit system in all professional courses as soon as we receive clearance from respective councils or regulatory bodies. Sir, the special convocation to award and honor with honoris causa degrees to the achievers, reformers, social thinkers, scientists, researchers, literary figures and philosophers is an important duty to be performed by any university for which we have assembled today. Prior to establishment of this university, the medical, dental and physiotherapy colleges being run by the trust were affiliated to the Pandit V.D. Sharma University of Health Sciences, Rohtak. Now these and other colleges form the integral part of SGT University. Those students who have qualified their degree programs from Pandit B.T. Sharma University in preceding year shall also be awarded degrees conferred by the affiliated university on this day. Sir, I assure you that we will make all efforts to provide quality education to the students and further reiterate to continue our efforts for selfless service to society, the state, and to our beloved nation. Before leaving the podium, I would like to wish all the degree holders a prosperous, eventful, bright career and future. God bless you all. Thanks for patient hearing.
Thank you, sir. It is definitely a more
Mr. Chancellor, sir, I feel honored to read the citation for conferment of honorary degree of Doctor of Letters of SGT University, Gurgaon on its second convocation on Shri K.N. Govindacharya. I request Shri Dr. Pawan Tiwari to escort Shri Govindacharya to my right side. Shri K.N. Govindacharya was born in the holy city of Tirupati in Andhra Pradesh. His father Shri Neel Megacharya moved to Varanasi as a lecturer in Sanskrit University when child Govindacharya was very tender age. He started his academic pursuit in Varanasi and completed his MSc from Banaras Hindu University in 1962. As a student, at various stages, Shri K.N. Govindacharya was very active in different political and social activities. The year 1974 was a turning point in the history of Indian politics, when Shri Jayaprakash Narayan gave the call for Sampurna Kranti or total revolution. Shri Govindacharya played a crucial role in the movement, popularly called as the JP movement. He has been a social engineering philosopher. He always stands for equal opportunities and pioneered and promoted Swadeshi revival. Shri Govindacharya ji is a walking university on several issues. He foresaw the disastrous impact of Virugoi round of the General Agreement and Tariffs and Trade, in short called as GATT, negotiations and the prospectus of World Trade Organization called WTO. His vision did not find India fit for joining WTO in mid-1990s. It was very agonizing for him when he found that all the mainstream political parties were more than willing to follow the dictate of WTO without caring for its implication. In this backdrop, Shri Govindacharya ji decided to devote himself to the study of 2 years on the impact of globalization on polity, society, economy and culture in India. During the course of his study, Shri K.N. Govindacharya realized that in the Indian context, state alone cannot be decisive force. Here social capital and cultural practices play far more important role even in the economic development of the country. Today, he holds firm conviction that challenges before the nation have to be confronted on 3 fronts: creative, intellectual and agitational. Therefore, he founded 3 organizations to fight on these 3 fronts. Number 1, Bharat Vikas Sangam. Number 2, Kautilya Shodh Sansthan. And number 3, Rashtriya Swabhiman Andolan. It is indeed a matter of great pride for all of us that such an illustrious son of India is with us. Today, on the auspicious occasion, the university fraternity holds him in highest esteem and looks upon him as a role model. In recognition of his pioneering work, Mr. Chancellor, sir, I present Shri K. N. Govindacharya before you with the request to confer the degree of Doctor of Letters honoris causa on him.
By virtue of the authority
Request now Shri K. N. Govindacharya will be hooded by Shri Manmohan Singh Chawla, and I also request Chief Guest and Mr. Chancellor to hand over the degree and sign the scroll as a token of
मोबाइल आपका
इनके इन महान कार्यों को आकाशवाणी एवं दूरदर्शन प्रसारण द्वारा कई बार दिखाया जा चुका है। इसके अलावा देश की कई पत्र पत्रिकाओं में प्रमुखता से प्रकाशित जर्नीज इन रीडिस्कवरी ऑफ गांधी तो काफ़ी पहले ही प्रकाशित की जा चुकी है। अभी कुछ समय पहले उनके संदेशों वक्तव्यों की 2 ऑडियो CD भारत गुरुजी के नाम से 2 भागों में प्रकाशित हो चुकी है। इसके अलावा उनके ऊपर स्मृति जागरण के हरकारे नामक पुस्तक भी प्रकाशित हुई है। वे स्वयं कई कलाओं और सभी 18 कारीगरी विद्याओं में पारंगत है। मिस्टर चांसलर सर, I present Shri Ravindra Sharma, Guruji, before you with the request to confer the degree of Doctor of Letters honoris causa on him.
by virtue of the authority vested in me as Chancellor of this university, I admit you to the degree of Doctor of Literature, and in token thereof, I authorize you to wear the probes ordained as the insignia of this degree.
Shri Manmohan Singh Ji Chawla will put the Guruji and Chief Guest and Chancellor will hand over the degree.
The memento, an honor from our side and a token of respect to you, sir.
Sir, I request you to give a short graduation speech. इस प्रतिष्ठित विश्वविद्यालय के विशेष समारोह में मुझे मानद डिग्री दी गई है डीलिट की, इसके लिए मैं अपने प्रतिष्ठित विश्वविद्यालय का हृदय से आभारी हूँ। इस अवसर पर विशेष बात तो कहना नहीं है, केवल उन सबको बधाई और शुभकामनाएं आगे की सफलता की नई ऊंचाई वो चढ़ सकें जिन सबको भी डिग्री अवार्ड होगी। साथ में मुझे केवल दो छोटी बातें कहनी हैं। एक, सफलता बहुत अच्छी चीज़ है, मगर मित्रों अच्छाई और सफलता इसको साथ ले चलिए ज़िंदगी में। और अगर कभी चुनना ही पड़ा ना तो अच्छाई को चुनिए, सफलता को नहीं। यही अपने कुलगीत का रहस्य का छोटा पहलू है। दूसरा, शुभ काम की बात कही गई है अपने कुलगीत में। भैया हम तो बड़े सौभाग्यशाली हैं जो शिक्षा के स्तर तक पहुंच गए। उनका भी तो ख्याल करें जिन्होंने यहाँ ईंट लगाकर भवन बनाया था, जिन्होंने बिजली फिट किया था। उन सब के परिवारों के लोग भी हम सब के समान बराबर तो आ सकें। ये हमारी संवेदनशीलता और जिम्मेदारी बढ़ेगी। और मुझे पूरे विश्वास है कि जिस विशिष्ट महापुरुष, भगवतुल्य महापुरुष गुरु गोविंद सिंह जी की प्रेरणा और उनके नाम से प्रतिष्ठित विश्वविद्यालय चल रहा है, वही हमें आशीर्वाद भी देंगे और दिशा भी देंगे। इसी विश्वास के साथ मैं फिर से आपके प्रति आभार व्यक्त करता हूँ।
Ladies and gentlemen, may I now say a few words about our honorable chief guest of today, Shri Nitin Jairam Gadkari. Sir was born in Nagpur, India, to a modest Hindu family. During his teenage days, he worked for the Bharatiya Janata Yuva Morcha and as a student union of the Akhil Bharatiya Vidyarthi Parishad. Sir is the Honorable Minister of the Road Transport and Highways in the BJP-led Central Cabinet. Sir is the chair and is instrumental in the new rural road connecting scheme popularly known as